What do you think you're doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
Oh, when Mrs. Walker catches you, she'll go bereft, gaining on a bar.
Oh, so then you know what I'm doing?
You get marks on her antique plastic and come on, let's shift while I go in.
Oh, duck under there, look.
Oops.
Get off! Hey, what are you doing there, Fred?
I should ask her, Hilda. She's worked it out.
Well, Mrs. Walker's got a perfectly good ironing board, you know.
Yeah, there's more room here. You can get at it better. Don't keep falling off.
Oh, they've no idea, have they? What's it all in aid of, then? Have they asked you into the Masonic or what?
Hilda, I'm pressing my blazer.
Gone like stands, hasn't it? All shiny at the elbows. Yeah, it's leaning on the bar one does that, you know. Hey, you look, and I'll bet you'll find the left one will be more shiny than the right. No, it's true that, you know, because that's the one you lean on most, you see. Well, I know, because whenever I come to put a patch on Stan's elbows, it's always the left one what's gone first.
Hilda, will you please stop wittering?
I was only talking, and you should have damped that cloth, you know. You'll have it shiny all over.
Why not? Matches Baldy's spot. Hey, you, any chance you're swapping your night off with me?
Go on your bike, Lynch. It's my night tonight. In more ways than one.
Oh, have you met somebody?
That means he's living in Oak Chalk.
No, you can if you want. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. Hello, you're home early. I was going to stick a pasty in the oven for you.
Oh, it's all right, love. Not mind it cold.
Why are you so early?
Because I'm cheesed off. Been non-stop all morning, now I've got a strip down to do. So, I thought you can wait till I've had me dinner. And if Ron walks in by any miracle, well, he can get stuck into it.
Has he still not been in?
I don't even know where he is, or what he's doing. I know where he isn't and what he's not doing. That's anything like graft at the garage.
Well, he's got other irons in the fire. Do you go to Daddy?
Well, he wants to make his up. It's all right him getting the work in, but there's only muggins here to do it. And I've only got 2 pair of hands. I mean, 2 hands, 1 pair. You know what I mean.
Look, sit down and calm down. I'll see to Nicky and I'll see to you.
Well, it isn't right, is it?
Taking Nicky round to see your dad this afternoon.
Oh, say hello for me. I haven't got time to go anywhere.
Well, he needs a bit of cheering up, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose he does.
You've got more work than you can cope with. He can't cope with any more work at all.
I know.
What's it doing?
You thought, what happens if Mum gets laid off? Baldwin closes down or something.
Don't talk about it.
Be a right fix, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
There's another reason he ought to be getting more money out of that garage, or doing less work. Day's not far off, maybe, when I will have to help him out. I'll give him one more try.
Well, don't have a great big row with him, please.
I'm only going to say me piece. Oh, Mr. Sykes. It's Brian. Is Ron back yet? Oh, I see. Yeah. Tell him I called again. Say it's important, will you?
Hey, is Fred G going with the woman at all?
How should I know?
Well, you spend enough time looking at that ugly mug of his across the counter. And don't tell me men don't gossip, they leave the women standing.
I don't know. What are you asking for?
Well, he was giving his blazer a sponge and a press. On top of the bar, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Oh, well, it's never been known before. Oh, it must be a woman.
You're taking care of his appearance. What's wrong with that?
Yes, Stan, now what is wrong with that? Why don't you take an interest in your appearance?
Because I have all the girls after me, that's why.
Oh, come off it, Chuck. You're past the dangerous age. You'd look nice in a blazer.
I had a blazer once, and that. What happened to it?
Oh, hey, it must be nearly 20 years ago. Any road, if it was still in existence, it wouldn't go near you. Mind you, it was a good one, though. Because I remember that woman in the dry cleaners saying it'd be worth having it invisibly mended. Do you remember that time you fell over in the flying horse and caught the pocket on the door handle?
Can't remember that.
No, well, state you were in, you wouldn't. Oh, it went to Tommy Deacon in the end. It's funny, you never see a rag and bone man now, do you?
Right, come on, Stanley, shake yourself. Well, I just sat down.
When he says he's only just sat down, it means he's only just sat down all morning.
You're not going to have a cup of tea, Mount?
I've had a cuppa. I've just come for the cart and the bucket and the ladders and you, Stanley.
Oh, well, shouldn't rely on me. I don't feel too good.
Come on, get it shifted. I'll make you twinkle.
The worst slave driver than she is.
Ah, well, you see, Stan, he's got youth and strength on his side. He's got irresistible force. And that's what you need when you're dealing with an immovable object.
Yeah, so grab your chamois. It's my round and it's gonna pay.
Seeing as you're round, we'll have on the rover first.
No.
Hey.
I'll tell you what. We'll have one at the Flying Horse.
Right.
And we'll do all the windows between here and there on account that they're on the way. Now go on.
Hey, you've definitely got the knack of handling him.
Thank you very much. Right. What can you get a girl of 18?
I don't know. I mean, that's so different from what we were at 18, aren't they?
Well, I hope she's different to what I was at 18.
But I mean, they're so adult now. They can vote, they can get married, they can sign HP.
Aye, 3 great ways of piling trouble on your own head. What can we get her to cheer her up?
What about a nice makeup bag? He always said she left hers all over the place.
Well, I'll give her a makeup bag at Christmas. Come on, genius. What can we give her?
Give who?
Sharon. She's 18 on Wednesday.
Hey, God help us, is she?
Mm.
Well, you know what's best to get her.
Well, ought to be something special, though, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I tell you what, we'll split it between us.
Oh, we'll do that all right.
And the way we'll split it, you think of it and I'll pay for it.
Ah.
Hiya.
Hello.
I've come for Mrs. Walker's lady.
Fred, what would you give a girl of 18?
Well-
No, don't answer that. I'm sorry I asked.
Oh, you're here at last.
I were here about an hour and a half ago and you weren't. So I went and had my dinner. When I came back, you still weren't.
Don't go putting the clock on me. You don't know the hours of work, because you're never here. Been trying to get you all morning.
Ah, so I'm told. Something else I've been told is Harry Walton's taking his custom elsewhere.
I couldn't fit him in last Wednesday, so he got shirty. Well, tough.
Well, he tells me that you got shirty and
Well,
all.
maybe you'd have been diplomatic, but you weren't here.
Look, Brian, you go out of your way to fit one of Harry's vans in, don't you? Because he's got 3 of them. And he's got a car, his wife's got a car. So Harry Walton is 5 customers. And you've just waved bye-bye to all on them.
I was up to here.
What, mending punctures for a little bit of stuff?
I'm gonna get mad, Ron. I'm gonna get really mad.
Aye, all right, I'm sorry. Scrub that last remark. I know you've been working your tiddlywinks off, but you've got to keep customers, haven't you? That's how you build a business.
Well, I seem to be building a one-man business. Till it comes to the end of the month.
Hey, hang on. Harry Walton's vans didn't just waltz round here on their own.
We did his vans for years.
Before we went to Qatar. And since we came back, I've invested a lot of scotch in Mr. Walton to get that business back, and now you can't fit him in.
Well, buying scotch is one thing. But have you thought of rolling up your sleeves? I've not seen you with a spanner in your hand since we got back.
You won't either.
Well, that's frank.
I've done all that, Brian. I've done everything you're doing and more. I've worked all hours God sent. And I never had a partner putting money in to set me up. I've done it, Brian. Now, you've got a chance to do it. If you don't want that chance, just say so. I'll buy you out. You could go back to being a straight employee. Think it over while I'm looking at books.
The chamois too wet. Bring it out. Mine's nearly dry.
I notice you keep it motionless and all, Stanley. Will you get on with them windows?
This cellar's not too safe, you know. Think I'd better foot it.
Right?
There you are, smeared in the window, look. I told you it was too wet. There's more to this than you think, you know.
I'll tell you what, Stanley. You go up there and clean the windows, and I'll stand down here and watch.
If I could run up ladders, you wouldn't have the round, would you? I've given up running up ladders.
Well, you're not down here, Stanley, as a consultant. You were down here to do the windows.
Brian? Give us your overalls. I'm going to the laundrette. I thought you said you were rushed off your feet.
Overalls are hanging up over the basin.
Don't you intend doing any work today?
Maybe, maybe not.
Brian!
I'm useless. That's what I am. You know that? I mean, I must be. I've had Ron in, he's told me.
Oh. Did you have a row with him?
You know what he says? If I don't like it, he'll buy me back out. That's what he thinks of me. That's what I'll get for slogging me guts out.
You don't look like you're slogging your guts out now.
Too right, I'm not. If he wants to buy me out, all right. Fine. I'm not doing another hands tap. He told me to think about it. So I'm thinking about it.
What are you talking about? You don't want to sell your share in the garage.
Why not? I'm tired of breaking me back for Mr. 60%. Let him have the lot. Let's see if he can find another mug like me. I doubt it.
You can't do that.
Oh, can't I?
You don't want to, dear. You've got something of your own here.
I don't care. I'm not going on the way it is.
That was clean water, Stanley.
I can get it filled up here, you know.
I'll get it filled up.
No, it's Increment Street. She knows me, yeah.
I know where it is, Stanley.
Oh, well, she just looks after me, you know.
Look, I'll get the water. You move the cart along.
Hey, we're back. Do you want to see what you bought, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I think you like them. There we are.
Oh, yeah, they'll do.
Well, lovely, aren't they? Don't you think so, Elsie?
Yeah, they're very nice, but don't you think it a bit too, well, Bobby Dazzling for you, love?
Oh, but they're not for me. They're a present for Sharon from Len and Reed.
Oh, I see. Well, where is she now?
Still in Sheffield, working in some kennels. She's 18 on Wednesday.
Well, I hope you're not going to post it to her then.
That's a point.
Ah, it's all right. They'll get there by Thursday.
Oh, but it'd be nice if she could wear them on her birthday. I mean, if we went over there.
That'd be a nice surprise for her. She'd love that.
You what? Go over there.
Well, it's only an hour and it's a nice run.
Now look what you've got me into.
Wouldn't you like to see her on her birthday?
Well, yeah. Hey, tell you what, we'll take the day off, eh?
Oh, there you are. I knew you were a softie, really.
You speak for yourself. It's you that's going to be looking after the shop.
Oh, hellfire. You've got that stuff on, haven't you? The one where women smash up furniture, and I'm not surprised.
Before you start, Lynch, this was a Christmas present from Mrs. Walker.
You were very smart, Fred. Didn't recognise you at
Oh,
first.
thank you, Rick. Very kind.
Are you going out?
No, I'm going out to find out where the cat's gone. Where do you think I'm going?
Why go on your own? Mavis is doing that.
Oh, no. It's all kiss and tell with Maeve, isn't it, Chuck?
That's why I've got no conversation.
Where are you going, anyway?
Oh, I don't know, Leonard. I'm an independent fellow with independent means of my own wheels. My world is my oyster.
Must be grab a granny night at the Roxy.
Oh, just don't wait up for me, Lynch. That's all.
It's horrible doing that. Awful. Fred, hope you click.
Well, he shouldn't meet much resistance. He's got that much pong on. If he can get close at all, he'll anaesthetize them.
I'll tell you something, kid. If he came after me, I'd damn well need anaesthetising.
Right. Stick that in the building society.
That's mine.
Are you happy or not? Because if you're not, say so.
I thought you said 50-50.
50-50. Stanley, if we went 50-50, you'd think you were an executive and you'd want expenses.
But we had an arrangement
That's it. Quid for you, quid for me, and half of it ploughed back.
in your building fund.
Well, that's what I bought the round off you for.
Oh, Eddie, this is terrific.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Even though I say it myself. Anyway, stick it in the account.
Well, Stan, I've never seen you bring that much home in a day.
Two or three, aren't there?
Yeah, and one of them working. That's what makes the difference, you know.
So he'll burn himself out, this fella. He's knackered now, I'll tell you. Look at it. There's more work in window cleaning than you know. George Formby's got a lot to answer for.
Yeah, I must admit me muscles are twitching a bit.
It's just because I'm not used to it. Come here.
Oh,
I'm very good at
Oh,
this, you know.
that's terrific, that.
I don't see you doing that to me.
Stanley, there's a brewery kept in business massaging your right arm. You don't need me.
Mind you, he's right, you know. I am a bit knackered. You didn't want to go out in the town tonight, did you, kid?
Oh, thought we might go to a disco.
They trying to do, see me off.
No, I'll let you make a big pile of money first and be a rich widow.
Now, let's stop in, eh? I'll tell you what, you keep doing that. I might just get a bit energetic in a while.
It's Ron, Brian.
Aye?
Been doing any thinking then?
Why never get time to do any thinking?
If you're going to be awkward, I'm sorry I came.
Didn't have to.
But we've got to sort this out one way or another, Brian.
Come on, Brian, be sensible. You've got to sort it out.
I suppose that means we sort out Ron's way, eh? Whatever suits Ron.
Look, we might as well have an arrangement that suits somebody, because as it is now, it don't suit anybody. So what do you want?
Got your checkbook with you?
Do you want me to buy you out?
Don't sell it, Brian, don't. Where else are you going to start a business with that kind of money?
I don't think he realises that.
I realise this. What I bought gave me the chance to slug me guts up while other people are sitting pretty.
Don't sell it, Brian.
All right. That's what you want.
Offer me enough.
I'll offer you what you put in. That's all.
That's all you think I put in? The money I came back from guitar with? So that's all you think I put in, eh?
Oh, Brian. Whatever else you put into that garage, and okay, you have. But anything else, that was just like an investment in your own future. That's a gamble everybody takes when they start a business. Now, if you're not willing to follow that through, that's tough. If you want to get out, I'll give you what's down on paper. That's 2,000 quid. Want me to write your cheque now?
I want you to... All right. So you don't like getting your hands dirty? Then let me take on another trained mechanic. Somebody who knows what's what. Somebody who doesn't need his nose wiping every 5 minutes. Then maybe we can get some work done. Then I can go around buying drinks and getting business.
Brian, I hope one day you'll get far enough in business to see my side in this.
So do I.
All right. I've offered to buy you out, and you're not happy. So if you won't call heads, will you call tails?
What does that mean?
You buy me out.
I haven't got the money.
You can borrow it. That's what banks are for.
They won't lend it to me.
Well, you're always telling me what an hard worker you are. Go and tell them. You'll get it if you really want to be in business. Think it over. Oh, and here's something else to think about. When you're pushed, don't go round here and start telling bank manager to get a spanner in his hand.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. But don't keep me waiting too long.
Ciao, lads. Good night, lovey.
No.
Good night, darling. Hey, you've been nursing that well. Is it not dead yet?
You can have it in a minute.
I want to get off, you know, kid.
I just thought I'd stop out of the house for a bit. You know, give him a chance.
Eddie and Marion?
Yeah, there was a dull gleam in his eye. It just might have been the light of love. Well, I'm prepared to give him the benefit of the doubt.
But dear, you run off, I'll finish.
Are you sure, Mrs. Walker? Thank very much.
Well, there we are.
Mrs. Tanner, how would you care to have the same again with me?
Well, that's very nice of you, Mrs. Walker.
Well, after the day's labours, I like a little civilised company. And I think you've changed over the years.
You mean I never used to be civilised?
No, you misunderstand me. Just a little tonic.
Thank you. You're very good else, Mrs. Walker.
And you, my dear. Now, maybe it's me who've changed. I don't quite know, really, whether it could be. You see, very few people know me, really know me. And I think very few people really know you, perhaps for precisely opposite reasons.
You know, we could be sisters under the skin, Mrs. Walker.
I understand your reference. The Colonel's lady and Judy O'Grady.
Right, I'm off now, Mrs. Walker. Will you be all right on your own? Only Fred said he'd be late. I think he's hoping to strike lucky.
Right, dear. Well, then I shall expect him back at any moment. Poor Fred.
Oh, don't say that. He's been planning for operation all day.
Put the lights up, will you, Bet? He's got a key.
Yeah.
You might at least let me go for a taxi.
I can't, darling. The office is closed. Good night. See you again.
Are you stuck, love?
No, I'm all right, Tar.
Only, I saw you asking the fella for a taxi, you know.
What have you did?
Well, I'm only trying to be friendly.
Yeah.
Only, I was going to ask you a dance in there, you know, but you seem to be in company.
It's amazing, that.
I didn't think so.
Well, it amazes me. I've not been dancing. I only came in at the end, see if I can meet up with a couple of friends.
Oh. But it must have been somebody that spit at you. Missed your friends then, did you?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be happy to give you a lift.
It's very nice of you, but...
But nothing. Look, I know what your mum said about accepting lifts from strange fellas, but... Well, there's nothing strange about me. Not that you couldn't handle any road. Look, I'm on my own and the night's young, so what about it?
This yours?
Yeah. This is the old chariot of fire.
Very nice.
Hop in. Right, what are we heading for?
Well, it's quite a way out.
Oh, more time to enjoy your company, love. My name's Fred, by the way.
Oh, Maureen.
Hi, Mo.
Hi.
Right, where are we heading for then, Mo?
Warrington, as a matter of fact.
Warrington?
It's a long way, I know.
Yeah, well, that's what cars are for, innit?
Hey, do you want me to belt up?
Oh, yeah. Say that again.
Right.
All this week's action can be seen on Sunday's Omnibus starting at 5. And as usual, the street will be back at its regular times of 9, 12 and 6:30 on Monday. After the break, Emmerdale.